Amazon, Apple, Nike. They are all trillion-dollar companies that have built their empires over the past decades, and a big part of their success is due to one key element in the thought process behind their interface and website design. You might be thinking that this secret formula is something super complicated, or that there's no use in knowing a strategy that can only be applied by multi-billion companies, and you couldn't be more mistaken. Their secret word when structuring their web design is very simple. That's actually it. Simple. Simplicity is the key. But what is simplicity in design for UX? Simplicity is a difficult concept to quantify. Some people say it can refer to how clean the design is, the complexity of the build, how intuitive it is, or how many features are included. But for the sake of this video, let's settle on the definition: serving users what they need, when they need it in the most straightforward way possible. But now that we've decided on a definition, how can we say just how important is simplicity in design? Everything we do starts with the consumer. That is what Nike's CEO Mark Parker said. Nike is hyper-focused on its customers. Why? Because they know their future depends on a strong relationship between business and people. Innovation is happening too fast to sit still, and Nike is still looking to win with its product, but it's now looking to elevate its brand based on service and offer a superior customer experience than its competitors. Like with 2020's scenario, for example. Even with stores closing all around the world due to the pandemic, Nike saw its digital sales jump 82% in the first quarter, coming to represent nearly a third of its total business profit. Digital is fueling how we create the future of retail. CEO John Donahoe said, "The consumer today is digitally grounded and simply will not revert back." Nowadays, it's critical that the purpose and values of a brand are aligned with the values of its customers. And it's not a matter of chicken or egg and what came first, it's the need for brand values to evolve with their customer values, adapting itself to their needs, pains, and the context in which they're established. Amazon's UX, for all the effort Bezos put into hardware, the ultimate distillation of his design philosophy is the end-to-end UX of ordering a product and getting that product to your door in 2 days or less. Amazon's site and app design are stubborn in their lack of evolution. A legend in the design industry is that when Amazon moved its buy button just a few pixels, the change increased sales. The story might be true, and it might not. Amazon declined to comment on the veracity of the story, but the allegory explains the mentality behind Amazon's often incremental innovation. I think the removal of all the barriers of entry, all the friction points in looking for an item, buying an item, getting it delivered, tracking it, is still the core staple of the Amazon experience. This is where their core competitive advantage remains, says Yi Bei-ho, designer and acquaintance of Bezos. Apple with the iPhone, from a brand standpoint, has sort of captured it as a must-have item, and Amazon, respectively, has owned a similar unbeatable advantage when it comes to the entire e-commerce stack. And talking about Apple, we have our final insight: consistency in style. For Apple, consistency is paramount. It is not only characteristic of the website, but also of the brand itself. Sophisticated, modern, valuable, and minimalist are only a few phrases that come to mind asking people about Apple. The products and the packaging are in perfect harmony with the website. Apple's website is a large site with hundreds of subpages, yet you could just simply tell what website you are on if you were to remove all of the imagery from the page, but keep the texts and colors because of the consistent design and style. The colors and fonts that appear on each subpage can also be found on the boxes of products that further maintain the Apple brand. So, whether it's Nike, Amazon, or Apple, these trillion-dollar companies understand the power of simplicity in design. They know that by focusing on what really matters to their users and delivering a seamless experience, they can create a lasting connection and drive massive success. Remember, simplicity isn't just for the big players. It's a principle that can be applied to any design, big or small. So, the next time you're working on a website or app, keep simplicity in mind. Serve your users what they need, when they need it, in the most straightforward way possible, and watch your own success unfold. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video insightful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others who are interested in the world of design and business.